Kanaya and his wife Kiju lived in a small village in Japan. They had many beautiful things, but they were not happy. They had no children. They loved children and wanted to have one. Every evening, Kiju went across to the window and she looked up at the night sky. She asked their god Jisu, "Please, give us a child. We are not young now, we want a son or a daughter." But there was no answer and no child came. One day, Kiju went to the shops. That evening, she came back very happy. "Why are you happy today, my wife?" asked Kanaya. "Look," said Kiju. She gave Kanaya a box. In the box, there was a big doll. "This is Tokutaru," said Kiju. The doll was beautiful. "It's like a child, not a doll," said Kanaya. "Is it alive? Tell me, where does it come from?" "I'm going to tell you," said Kiju. "Listen." Chapter 2. Last week I was in a small shop. I saw the doll in the window and I loved it. I went home again, but all the time I had a picture of the doll in my head. Its beautiful eyes looked back at me. I went back to the shop window every day. After 4 days, I went in. I asked the man in the shop, "How much is that doll?" 20 riyals, he answered. 20 riyals was a lot of money, so I went out of the shop, but I was very sad. Every day I went back to the shop because I want to look at the doll. Today the man said to me, "I think about this doll all the time. Something is wrong." Every night this week his face was sad and his eyes were wet with tears. And last night, in my sleep, the God Jesus said to me, "Give the doll to the woman Kiju. She must have it." So here it is. Take it. Its name is Tokutaru. I say to the man in the shop, "I have 5 rayos with me. That's all, but you can take them, her." I put the money into the man's hand and I came home with Tokutaru. "It's a beautiful doll," said Kanaya. "Yes," said Kiju. "So you like it?" "I'm very happy." "Oh yes," said Kanaya. "I love it. Thank you for the doll. Now, after all this time, we can give all our love to Tokutaru. He is not alive, of course." "No," said Kiju. "But you know, yesterday a woman said to me, sometimes someone loves a doll very much, and one day a doll like that can begin to live. Do you think?" Chapter 3. In the morning, Kanaya said, "I'm making a chair for Tokutaru." And Kiju said, "I'm going to make some new clothes for him." They washed him and they talked to him. Kanaya put his new chair near them and the table. That night, they said to Jesus, their God, "Thank you for Tokutaru. We're very happy now." After some time, Tokutaru was like a son to them. People liked Tokutaru. Children often came to the house and played with him. Sometimes at night, Kiju and Kanaya put him in their bed. One night, the doll's hand touched their faces. First, it touched Kanaya, then Kiju, but they say nothing, not a word. Then, one night, Tokutaru touched Kanaya's arm. Kanaya opened his eyes. Two men were in the bedroom. "What do you want? Why are you here?" "We want your money. Give us all your money," said one of the men. "But I'm a poor man," said Kanaya. "Give us your money," the man said again. Then Tokutaru jumped out of the bed and walked to the two men. "Look," said the man. "He's a doll, but he's walking. He's alive. Run, let's get out of here." And they went away. Then Kanaya looked for Tokutaru. He was in bed again, asleep. "He's like a child, not a doll," Kanaya said to Kiju. "Yes," said Kiju, "a beautiful child." And they talked all night about the child.